I'm very excited to kind of move into the world outside of a university, but I'm also really nervous. And I think a lot of that nervousness and that anxiety comes from seeing what happens when people don't think about other people and when humans don't care about other humans. Social justice is applicable no matter where you are. The world is not going to wait for all of us to grow up and figure out what we're doing. We have to do something now.
The Oaks Leadership Scholars Program is at its heart a leadership program. We engage young people who are passionate and interested in the world around them and learning the leadership skills that they can use to affect positive change right now in the communities in which they live.
It's not just another essay, another research project that's for a grade. I get to do it in order to fulfill a service and a need to the community.
They are enacting a new identity for themselves. They set a goal of being an ally, an advocate, or an activist for a specific issue in a specific community. They work with their mentor to define what that goal is. And then throughout the year, they are working on a specific project to address that issue for a specific community.
I really wanted my project to be focused on farm worker rights, things that they have to go through every day that people don't know about. One of the things that I found was pesticide issues. They're not regulated, they are not always given the proper equipment. I wanted to explore what preventative measures can be done to reduce the amount of pesticide poisoning and exposure.
My project was about food insecurity on college campuses. There was a survey that was sent out to over 400 universities. Even though the response rate was low, 4 in 10 of the students reported that within the last 30 days, they experienced some form of food insecurity. A lot of people that are hungry don't even have a means to report that they're hungry. They don't have access to a computer. They might not have a car so they can drive to the library. They might be in college, but that doesn't mean that everyone is equal and has the same resources.
We never want a student who wants to be a scholar to not be able to do so because finances are a barrier.
We're hoping in the future to be able to provide students with internship opportunities with organizations that do social justice work. But those organizations often struggle to pay their staff. And so for them to be able to take on an intern, they would have to take on an unpaid intern. We're hoping to secure funding that would provide scholarships for those students to have those internships and be paid, even though the organization they may be working for can't afford to do that.
I think this plays into what I want to do after graduation, no matter where I go, because I'm going to be interacting with people on a personal basis.
The mentors and advisors are really passionate about this program. It's gaining a following of students who are passionate about this program, and we want to see it grow.
But all of these big dreams that we have are just, they're ifs.
If.